consider the possibility that the universe relies on your existence. The traditional Newtonian worldview, which emphasizes separate, distinct entities, suggests that humans exist within a physical realm governed by specific laws, such as gravity and thermodynamics. It portrays the universe as an autonomous, independent entity. Yet, the rise of quantum physics challenges this perspective. While this shift may be new in scientific discourse, it mirrors ancient spiritual teachings. The wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus, a sage from antiquity, is encapsulated in his saying, "As above, so below, as below, so above." This insight implies that our world operates like a holographic matrix, an interconnected reality, mirroring the consciousness that is projected onto it. Quantum physics aligns with this ancient truth, suggesting that reality is not a self-contained structure, but is influenced by the observer's consciousness. In this space of thought, where quantum physics explores the idea of a multiverse and infinite timelines, your perception may hold the power to shape the reality you experience. Neville Goddard, in his work, introduces the idea of thinking fourth-dimensionally, which suggests that the fourth dimension is the source of our three-dimensional existence, containing an infinite array of possibilities for life, much like an infinite number of world lines. Similarly, Dr. Joe Dispenza, within the realm of quantum physics, speaks of a limitless field, brimming with potential outcomes for our lives. This boundless quantum field, or the all, resonates with ancient teachings, echoing the ideas found in mystical traditions, including the Kabbalah. It is a domain where every conceivable outcome already exists. This brings us to a profound question: what determines the specific timeline we experience? Neville Goddard elegantly states, "Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the path that your attention follows." Time, as we know it, is a construct confined to our three-dimensional reality and does not dominate this higher-dimensional existence. Dr. Dispenza further adds that our thoughts are intrinsically connected to our physical health. In these higher dimensions, everything you could potentially become already exists, transcending the limitations of time as we perceive it. You exist within this limited life in a specific timeline, but what dictates this exact path among the countless possibilities of the fourth dimension? This question signals the slow decline of the traditional Newtonian model and the rise of a new, unified understanding of consciousness. The quantum field responds to the consciousness it interacts with, shaped by thoughts, emotions, and your overall state of being. Essentially, the reality or timeline you experience is a manifestation of your state of being, thoughts, and emotions. Your self-perception is reflected back to you by the universe. Just as a mirror cannot reflect a smile unless you smile first, the universe similarly reflects the state of your inner being. When you smile, the mirror reflects a smiling face. Likewise, the omnipresent force, responds to your inner state as envisioned by you. The purpose of creation is to traverse through infinite, unique experiences, stretching across the bounds of eternity. The all and omnipresent force honors your freedom of choice, understanding that it is essential to the enjoyment of life's boundless adventures. Neville Goddard, a proponent of this idea, expresses that everyone is free to create their world as they wish, as long as they understand that the universe is responding to them. This reliance on your unique consciousness drives the expansion of the all. Your ability to choose is always present. By smiling into the infinite mirror, you initiate a response, even though, within our three-dimensional world, this response may take time to unfold. However, the mirror must inevitably reflect what you project. In the fourth dimension, this projection already exists as reality. Persistence in your self-conception compels the mirror to conform. Lacking its own volition, the mirror ensures that the experience of the all remains authentic. The all seeks to understand what it means to be you in the present moment, and this understanding will be compromised if it imposed its will upon you. The infinite has willingly embraced limitations to experience your existence authentically. It relies on you and your current state as the focal point for its experiences. In essence, you and all are unified, yet distinct in your experiences. The infinite, through its deep respect for your freedom, grows and learns through your choices, while you, as an expression of this vast consciousness, continue to shape your reality. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, remains a reflection of your inner state, always responding to the frequencies you emit. A veil of forgetfulness is placed over us, allowing for a truly authentic experience in life. Imagine willingly entering into a state of self-induced amnesia, as if playing a virtual reality game, with the goal of achieving the most genuine experience possible. When you experience a setback, it feels real, as though the events are truly unfolding. However, if you were aware that it's just a game, your fear for your virtual existence would diminish, knowing that your true essence remains safe and beyond harm. This analogy explains why life, at times, may seem harsh and unforgiving. It raises the question, how could a higher power allow such experiences to unfold? The answer, however, lies in understanding that this higher power is not an external entity imposing these trials upon us. Rather, we are the creators of our own experiences, shaped by the application of the law of existence, our thoughts, actions, and perceptions. Often, these actions are less than ideal, but they still form the fabric of our reality. Just as a mirror reflects the image placed before it, our actions and state of being are mirrored back to us by life itself. If we approach life with erratic behavior, the mirror shows a chaotic reflection. It cannot simultaneously reflect an image of success and contentment. Instead, it mirrors the essence of our inner state, echoing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. The pursuit of freedom is often met with the experience of feeling constrained or limited by external circumstances. This struggle, however, can serve as a catalyst for a deeper understanding of both the self and the world. As various thinkers have proposed, the obstacles and challenges we face are not solely the result of an external force acting upon us. They are reflections of our inner state of being, shaped by our consciousness. The metaphor of the mirror is particularly powerful in this context. Just as a mirror reflects only what is presented before it, the world reflects back to us what we project from within. If we stand before the mirror with a mindset of limitation, the reflection shows confinement and stagnation. Yet, when we shift our perspective, embracing freedom, possibility, and abundance, the reflection changes dramatically. The world, in turn, begins to reveal opportunities and joys that were once invisible to us. This transformative experience mirrors the timeless story of the individual who, like the man in acres of diamonds, overlooks the treasures already in their possession while seeking fulfillment elsewhere. Only later do they discover that what they sought was always within reach. This shift in understanding brings to mind the empowering words of a great philosopher, "I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." These words beautifully express the profound influence of our will, perception, and consciousness in shaping our life's journey. When we consciously adopt an attitude of abundance and fulfillment, before it has even manifested in the physical realm, something powerful occurs. A subtle, yet profound, alignment takes place in the universe, or what some refer to as the quantum field. As our consciousness shifts, so too do our external circumstances. This principle goes beyond simple positive thinking. It touches on the deeper layers of our being and the power inherent in the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, much like fertile soil, accepts the seeds of thoughts we plant and nurtures them into reality. This is the central principle of many spiritual teachings. External reality is a reflection of our internal world, our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. In this way, the external world becomes not just a mirror, but a canvas, constantly painted with the potential of what could be, based on the internal beliefs we hold. All aspects of existence are deeply interconnected in the interplay between the internal and external realms. To realize one's desires, be it freedom, joy, or fulfillment, requires going inward to understand and transform one's inner world first. The journey of self-realization and growth is a process of aligning both the internal and external realities to the greater divine flow of the universe.